Let's Wine and Read, Brother by Ania Ahlborn. This book actually checked off a lot of boxes for me. It's got cringe, tension, suspense. It also had enough twists in it to keep me guessing, but not enough to make it stupid. Because trust, if you know, you know. There's a fine line. I was obsessed. I will definitely be reading her again. Description. Intro to the Morrow family. Leading this matriarchy, we're gonna have Claudine and her willing silent right hand, Wade. Now, life obviously did not go as planned. Join the club. Who's dead? Now she gets her kicks by murdering young women and beating her daughter. Lonely Misty has actually developed a ridiculously tough skin and a quick tongue just to keep up with her mother's daily acts of degradation and torture. Now, youngest son Michael, he gets off a little bit easier. Kind of. I mean, it really just depends on which way you look at it. He still has to live in this house, but it doesn't even matter. He wants out, like yesterday or whatever day it was that he met this adorable cutie in town. Now, the thing about her, no comment. All Michael wants is peace and silence away from the screams. Damn. As bad as all of that is, the worst, and in my mind, the center point of the story is actually the middle child, Rebel. Rebel is what happens when you take a child, now an adult, filled with so much rage and resentment, without any rules or morals, and just let him loose in society. Now, we're gonna read all about the Morrow family, but more importantly, we're gonna read about Rebel and the source of his anger, and how, like a rabid dog, he's gonna tear through everything, including his own home. Question? Where do you stand on nature versus nurture? And at what point is it both? When does it not matter the environment, but the actual characteristics of a person take over? Two people, same situations, two completely different outcomes. Given the fact that they were raised in this type of environment, you would think we would have some empathy. But at what point are the children no longer children and adults responsible for their actions? You also have to think that in these types of environments, yes, they physically grow older, but mentally they're suppressed. Could you imagine dealing with an adult with the mental capacity of a child, and not because of some type of genetic disorder or some type of mental disability, but because of their parents' own hands? Pour your glass, read the book, and get back to me.